Hi, I'm Subham from Madhwani. My friend, let me tell you not more about my success, my failures, how things change, not only me, but also my parents, my teachers, my anybody's. Today, as you see me, as a package of life, today I'm telling about how to start speaking English. How to start speaking English, because all students wanted to speak English but not speak English. Why a problem? Your problem is you speak English, you're thinking Hindi. After some time you speak English. Why it is a problem? Today a package of life. What is the importance of English for speaking English? That means not change about my life and not change about my success. Don't worry, because the package of without practice. So how to start speaking English? My friend, let me tell you not about my practice, but you more about more and more steadily and steadily you practice. Without practice you cannot improve your English. Such as for speaking English, I have experience for speaking English. If you want to speak English, where there is a speaking English, there is a, and let me tell you that there is a practice on the author. Without your practice, unless you not practice, you cannot improve your English. So your practice is so necessary for speaking English, right? I'm telling you how to start speaking English, because students problem that when you speak English or think write and translation into after some time you speak Hindi, anymore in my mind, he always thinks in speaking English, always thinks English, but it is difficult, very difficult for speaking English. But students not think about speaking English, not think about speaking English. It is a problem, but your thinking power is very grow up. When you practice, it is very difficult for a thinking power. So as soon as you possible, you always thinks in English, not things in mother tongue such as Hindi. For a while you imagine that you are a lecturer of a speaking English. You are standing before and any pupils among your pupils. Don't worry, because you a student, I know a student know how to speak English fluently, but not speak English. Why the problem? Problem is the communication skill and hesitation. Problem, communication skill and hesitation. What is hesitation? When you speak English, you mean I know how to speak English fluently. When I study and grow up today, I don't talk with each other, don't talk with together in my family, together with my friends. Such as you lecture for sir teacher say me, please tell me introduction yourself, but you know how to speak English fluently and you don't talk with each other. It is the problem, it is the crux of the problem for student. Why the problem? Your problem is hesitation. For right, it means that you practice, you need practice, and you so you know how to knowledge of grammatically. And after for a while, the way I'm saying that any more and any times, not more about my success. What I'm saying, not more about your more and more study and study, but your practice is very necessary. Without your practice, you cannot give up, you not lives your hesitation and communication skill. And I'm telling what is communication skill. Communication skill is when you think English, when you think English and you anybody for a while, the way you today you telling about your communication and communication skill among your friend, right? You tell me communication skill. If you want to speak English about knowledge of communication skill, you don't know how to knowledge of communication skill, you cannot speak English fluently, you cannot your friendly among your pupil. Because my any friend say me, because for fear of my father, for fear of my teacher, for fear of my students, I cannot speak English. Why the problem? Your problem is communication skill, because the student not listen is the problem. Power of listening of in your mind, because without your power is your mind, without your thinking about your mind, you cannot fluently speak English. So how to start speaking English? For a while, what I'm saying, there are 4 tips of speaking English. First, listening, reading, writing and speaking. I am talking at the top of slowly shortly and telling about on the first of all telling about reading. Anybody say me that when I read book and many newspaper, I cannot read steadily. You cannot read fastly. At the top of what I'm saying, I have experience for speaking English. When you read in such as your grammatical, your book and your newspaper, you always don't think what is the meaning of your in this line, but you speak English, but you always read. Don't think I'm right or wrong, because problem is the always thinks, all students thinks it is right when I speak English, it is right or wrong. But it's a problem. It is not problem for a student it is right or wrong. Don't think it is right or wrong, because you think am I right, you can never speak English. I am never speak English without your think, or without don't think I'm right or wrong. Because first of all, for a while I'm standing and my watching my video, I don't think I'm right or wrong. I don't think I'm right or wrong, because I think I'm right. I cannot speak about your anything, any topics. So reading is so necessary for speaking English. Such as you read the first time you read in newspaper, books, I know you are very problem for reading, but your practice is so necessary. Your practice is very creativity, because you read and your mind is very creativity in your mind, because your mind is always thinks what is the meaning of in this sentence, but your mind is not think it is not problem of my mind, but your think always think I do stitch understanding your life. Today I am telling about I read in this steadily, slowly read, but after a day's time you speak at the top of, always speak at the top of your voice, because you don't top of your voice, your vocal cord is not activity in your speaking English. So as soon as possible, you always think in English, write in English, speak English and listen in English. So that to tell me what is the problem, how to start speaking English. So for a while you is in this problem, for a practice speaking English. Let me tell you my friend that you speak English, don't worry am I right or wrong. Your English teacher is, I know you, there are many teachers, is very good teacher available in you whatever you read in Darbhanga, Madhubani and Bangalore etc, because they are you given up your lips or mother tongue, because mother tongue is the crux of the problem for student. Always speak in mother tongue, your lips of mother tongue. Without your lips mother tongue you cannot speak English fluently. So mother tongue is very crux of the problem for student. Today I am saying that how to start. And for a speaking English, if you want to speak English, you must be labor hard. You must be labor hard, such as idioms and phrases, structures and any vocabulary. Without your not increasing vocabulary, without your not structures vocabulary in your mind, you cannot speak it fluently, because you understand. And anybody say me, I understand the student speak English fluently and you understand what are you saying, but you not speak English. Why the problem? Your problem is you understand what you are saying but not speak, because you practice, right? And you think, don't think what you are saying, but you always think how to start speaking English. Today you see me, you watching my video, I am starting my video that Hi, let me tell you, my friend. Today I'm telling package of life, more and more, more and more, more and more. I know you're very difficult for speaking English because people say me it is easy to speak but difficult to do. Right? It is easy to speak but difficult to do. I know it is easy to speak but difficult to do. But your practice, but your listening, but your without your any practice, you cannot improve your English. And don't think I am religious, I cannot improve your. Always thinks कि I have to speak English, I have to do teach understanding your life, because I'm telling about my life days of, I'm telling about me the days of 6 months, approx 6 months, I cannot speak English fluently, I cannot speak one words. Let me tell you, my friend, I cannot speak English fluently a days of 6 months. But my parents, my teachers say me, don't worry, don't worry, you read, you speak fluently and not fluently, don't worry, always speak whatever you speak, read or not. But your society is not available in Hindi, your English, but you speak English. Any people say me is a man event, you speak as if you are a mad. But is the problem of a pupil. Don't think. As soon as you possible, as soon as you speak English, do you know what will happen you? Do you know what will happen you? People will respect you. And you got your aim. What is your ambition? You got in your aim. What is your achieve? What is your ambition? Because I know without your at random, you cannot. There are no domain. The students has not had not at random in your life. You cannot achieve your aim. You cannot achieve your opportunities. I cannot achieve your ambition, because I'm a friend, a man of letter. Such I am not a spoke a man of letter, because my friends I telling I now because a man of letter. What does it mean a man of letter? Because my teacher is a very man of letter for me, and today I'm regularly tell me how things change, not only me but also my teachers, my parents, my friends. And I thanks to all friends that you then thanks for the cooperation to speaking English. And don't worry, I'm telling about my me days of 6 months, approx 6 months, I cannot speak English fluently. But my friends, but my any sir, don't worry, you speak English, but always fluent English. And today, anybody's friend say me how to start topics in my mind, because there are many topics in my mind, but I not speak. I don't understand how to start topics. I cannot. Yes, you. Let me tell you, when I speak, you are watching my video, let me tell you, I'm saying my what to start video, such as hi, I'm Subham from Madhubani, and anything I don't know whatever you read and write. What I'm saying, don't read. So what is the importance of English? Importance of English. English is so necessary. English is a global language. You always understand English is a global language, because your English is international language. Because you don't know how to speak English, you cannot go to achieve, you cannot got your job, because there are many types of each and every step of for speaking English. Without you don't know how to knowledge of speaking English, I mean, let me tell you that you are a topper of speaking, or a topper of in yes, any college, but you don't know how to speak English, you are a zero. You are a zero. Let me tell you, my friend, because English is so necessary. Because anybody say me, there are many terrorists for a student. That the man, the student say me, you are not speaking English because it's a mother tongue. I guess me you are given up. You are lives up for speaking English. So let me tell you, my friend. Otherwise, nothing. One thing more. That's all. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And one thing more, in this video, always share likes, and I seems to me ki I will talk any topics to get other. That's all. Thank you.